as the haters. So let's learn a lesson in controversy in this review. I'm feeling a light 0 on I'm Gay. And if you're gonna freak out over what someone else thinks, that's not very based of you, is it?
Listening to this record, I did not enjoy a single second of it, nor do I see myself coming back to it for any reason other than to maybe have a giggle at that rap verse. I'm feeling a strong 1 to a light 2 on this thing.
It's about as gimmicky as ICP and more conceited than a pop diva with a 6-figure record contract. It's Uffie's sex dreams and denim and jeans. I am feeling a very, very light 2 on this. A very light, skinny, malnourished 2. Yeah, 2. But I unfortunately can't follow them in this direction. I'm just not into this LP and can't help but feel like they sound like lightweights when you compare them to the heavyweights of avant-garde and experimental composition. If you like the music, then listen to the music. Who cares what he has to say? Who cares what he thinks? Who cares what he's done? Just listen to it. I'm feeling a strong 4 to a light 5 on this LP. Not exactly one of my favorites of this year, and clearly not one of my favorites in the black metal genre, but does that make it a good LP simply because they intended for this thing not to be exciting? No. So I have to say, I'm feeling a pretty light 5 on this thing, a really indifferent view. But you've always got one eye peeled because you just kind of want to keep an eye on it because you don't know what's going to happen with that thing because it looks pretty frickin' screwed up. But I can't say I'm feeling more than a strong 6 on this one. Not because the LP is awful and not because there are a lot of mistakes or just bad ideas. It's still Gorillaz. They haven't changed. They're just wearing a different suit on Plastic Beach. It's a plastic suit. I'm going to give this thing an extremely, extremely strong 7, just teetering on an 8. But even my least favorite moments on this LP aren't that much less enjoyable than my favorite moments on this LP. I could give this thing a decent 8 and a high recommendation to anybody who's a fan of doom metal, Black Sabbath, Motorhead, just any metal fan in general should definitely check this out. Though I could see this album turning a lot of people off at first listen. Just sit there, sort of see if it grows on you. I have to give it a light 9, with my only complaint being that after it was over, I just wanted more.
I'm loving this record. Freaking loving this record. Freaking loving this record. Can't really say much else about it. Kind of feeling a strong 9 to a 10 on this LP. The new Desiigner mixtape is not good. This new Steven Wilson album, it's not bad. This is the latest full-length LP from singer, multi-instrumentalist